Okay, very well. In this video, I'm going to be answering the question, what's the difference between a boost post and Facebook ad? So like you can see on this dashboard here, you can see on this page, when you are boosting your post, number one is that you want to actually boost it from your page. Boost post simply means a post that you already have on your page, and Facebook sees that that post is is actually in line with their content guideline, and then they give you the ability to boost the post. That means to reach more people with that particular post. So you can either boost the post, or you can create an ad, photos, videos, or promote your business, or you can just boost a post. Now, what's the difference between boosting a post and creating an ad? Both boost post and ad are the same thing. They are advert. Facebook is advertising, just that one is pre-made for you by Facebook, although they still give you ability to make some edits, but boost post is mostly pre-made and you have lesser control over it, whereby advert is you create a content right from the scratch as an advert. Now, most times boost post might just be a post you put on your page, and you do not ordinarily want to use that post to run an ad, but Facebook looks at it and then be like, okay, this post will be very good for advertising, and then they give you the option to boost it. But both of them, both boost post, both post that is boosted and an advert that you create right inside your ads manager, they are both paid promotions. So the two of them are paid promotion. So here is an example of what I'm saying here. Like this particular post here that is on this page, Facebook gives the opportunity to boost this post. Once I click on that, it takes me to a place where this particular post can be boosted, and then it also gives me the option to choose any advertising account, either the normal advertising account that comes with this Facebook profile or the advertising accounts that I have created, and so like that. It also gives you the option to be able to change. Let's Facebook select the most relevant global goal based on your settings. You can also change your goal setting here. That is the objective of the ad. Is it to get more video views because it's a video based ad, or is it to get more messages on WhatsApp? So they give you the option to be able to do that, and more other options. You could also do what? You could also select the target audience. Now this is actually what Facebook is giving automatically. This is the location that is automatically given. People living in Nigeria, Yingi Road, Jos, 48 kilometers, Plateau State, age. You can see the targeting, people who match this kind of interest. And one of the beautiful things about this is that with Facebook boost post, you can discover some interest that you automatically do not know that are there before. I've used the strategy to discover a particular interest that I now later used that interest targeting. I used it on to create a fresh advert, and it performed very well. So depending on all of those things, then you also have a space, of course, to set the amount of money you want to spend on the boost post, duration, how long will you want it. But one thing about boost post is that it always have an end date. So there's a particular period of time to which you can run it to. You can run a boost post for 30 days. We found, okay, the minimum budget is 4,000 per day, so your budget needs to be at least 12 what. Yes, you can run it for 30 days, you can run it for 90 days, you can run it for 60 days, but it has an end date. And of course, setting an end date, you can also switch off the advert. That's the boost post advert, using your ad manager. Coming down to your ad manager here, so as you can see, this is where you create your normal advert if you want to create ad from the scratch, and this other place is where you are able to create a boosted post, just like that. So other things that you could do, of course, you could also install Pixel. You could use Pixel to track your metrics. With boost post, you can achieve that if you already have pixels installed and then integrated with this particular page or you can then install it. You can also install a pixel to track something. So that is that. So this is boost post here, and this is creating advert from the scratch from here. This one, you create advert from the scratch, where you choose the objective yourself, you choose the campaign yourself, the ad set level, and the rest of them like that. So basically the question is, what is the difference between creating ad and the boost post? There's no difference. Both of them are sponsored advert. The only thing is that for the boost post, there's always an end date, and there's always a limit to how much influence you can have on that advert. And for the advert you are creating from scratch, there's always you have more leverage, more hand, you have more ability to do more things. So if you ask me, what should you do? Should you use a boost post, or should you create an advert from the scratch to advertise? 95% of the times I will tell you to create an advert from the scratch and do not do boost post. Let me let you know that Facebook is here to make more money for their investors, for their shareholders. So they will do everything possible to make sure that they create an advert for you in such a way that it will favor them or makes money for them. Of course, it will also favor you and make money for you, but you want to be in control, you want to be in charge. If you want to be in charge of your advert, you want to be in control of everything, and you want to make sure that you have access to almost everything, almost all of the things that you use in creating your advert, then I'll advise you do what? You create your advert from the scratch using Ad Manager. So